All right. Just getting some stuff set up here, and then we're gonna jump right into it. How's the music? Is it too loud? Is it too quiet? Let me know. All right, we're probably gonna get started here. Let me just make sure I got everything ready to go. Yeah, I think I'm ready to go. Okay. All right, so it looks like we are going to have a special guest today. I sent out invitations to people who have been on the server before, and it looks like Harold is here. Come on out to the ruined portal. Whoops, portal. Oh my god, portal. Oh jeez. Okay. I don't have the voice chat enabled. So anyways. So hopefully you guys can hear the music sort of faintly in the background. I don't want it to be... Oh, there's Harold. Look at him. Look at him coming. All right. Excellent. Well, welcome. I don't have voice chat set up. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Probably not. Voice chat? Yeah. No voice chat set up. It's pretty low in ambient. Okay, good, good. I hear no music. Perhaps it is that I'm an old. Yeah, well, so I don't know. Turn up your volume. Should be in the background. Should be semi-quiet. Am I the 20-second delay? Oh, interesting. Dang. So I set up the server with the voice chat, but for some reason, it's not working, and I don't know why. Chat settings. Well, that's different chat settings. So I don't know what the heck's going on here. Players are at 100%. Yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe not. Maybe I don't hear you. That sucks. Well, how do we fix this? Let me know how we fix this, and we can fix this real quick before we get too far into it. Here, let me pause it for just a moment. while I check and on the server here. Oh, yeah, I guess I could always just use Discord, couldn't I? That's a great suggestion. Let me just go do that. And let me call him. Wait. Why can't I call him? Oh, there it is. I'm calling him. Well, so
Hello.
Hello. Hey, so I put voice chat in the server.
Me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Uh-oh.
Maybe you not hear me.
I can hear you. It's just the microphone input device. Yeah, it's on. Here. Okay, how about now? Can you hear me now? Yes, no? Maybe not? Maybe so?
Okay, you hear me now?
I can hear you just fine. Can you hear me?
I can now hear you, yes.
Okay, yeah. As usual, because I was using the headset for the thesis, it defaulted to the headset microphone, which is sitting like 10 feet away from me. So, yeah, so I put voice chat on the server, but for some reason it's just not recognizing it. So, we'll just have to do it this way.
Okay. Sorry about the hassle.
No, not a problem. Not a problem. Let me show you what I got. So this is the idea behind the tube. I'm gonna flood the area again once we get these tubes in. And I have this side one design, and then this side is another design. I was just sort of playing with it, trying to figure out which one I liked more. And over here is the project. So, yeah, so far I have excavated the green building, the red building, the yellow building, and the black building here. I have the blue building, brown, white, and the two orange buildings in the middle left to do. The orange wool that you see is the idea for the path that goes through it. I don't know which way I want to come in from yet. If I want to come in from, you know, this side over here, if I want to come in from this side over here. Not really sure yet. I'm sure. I'm thinking more probably between the green and red buildings is probably the best way to come in. So if that's the case, it'd be something like that.
And do you see a connection between this this area and then that area over there? Like, do you see this as two connected sites where there'd be a path going together? Or are they at different eras or different?
Oh, so my plan, yeah. So the ruin portal and this are just isolated. That's what I figured. They're just isolated sites. And so my plan is to actually level off this little peninsula that sticks out here, and of course defoliate it and build almost like a little bit of a field museum here, with the tunnel then going underneath the water and then over to that.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Yeah, I figure that'd be kind of neat, and we can, you know, at some point I'll get to that. Also, I do have my datum. I did do the proper thing. I got my datum over here.
Floating in the water.
Floating in the water. Yep. And so, oh, that's something I should probably mention to the people watching right now. I am not an underwater archaeologist. This is not how you do underwater archaeology. This is just archaeology done for the game, and not how you would do this in real life. You would never, ever expose ruins like this to the air that have been underwater for however long. So there's my you know my quick legal you know statement.
Right.
So nobody thinks
I could mirror the same thing. Never done underwater archaeology. Yeah, ever. Yeah.
My advisor's an underwater archaeologist.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but I am not. So I just want to make sure that that is 100% clear, so that
doing this would completely ruin the site.
Oh yeah,
and
absolutely.
any artifacts, and this would be
Yep.
completely destructive.
Yep. And for those of you who are joining for this episode and didn't see the first episode, the reason being is because salt water, as it permeates into stone like this or any other kind of material, brings with it the salt. And then if you expose this to the air, what ends up happening is the water sort of leaches out and it dries off. Well, when it dries, the salt crystals, or the salt, then crystallizes and expands and sloughs off pieces of rock. And so you see this a lot with, actually a lot with flower pots and things like that, because the ceramic that they use is usually semi-permeable. And if you have a water source that has high content of calcium, like we do in the American Southwest, you will see that happen a lot with flower pots, old flower pots. And so you have sort of the same thing here. And this happens with stone and metal and wood and all that stuff. So that's why you would never expose this to the air. And so, yeah, so that's, but we can get away with it here because we can.
It's a game.
Because it's a game.
Because it's a game.
That's right. It's a game.
Yep.
So yeah. So anyways, let me show you the technique that I've been doing. What I've been doing is, obviously I'll have brushes to brush the suspicious sand or suspicious gravel. And then I will take that item. So like this one here. Let me grab my handy dandy notebook because I need that. So I will take my handy dandy notebook and I will get the coordinates of this block that I'm looking at. So the coordinates of this block are, what is this? 1, 2, 7, 3, 48, negative 1, 7, 8, 6. And this is the black building, or no, the blue building. So they're all color coded. I will go ahead and get whatever it is that's in here out. Wait, I need to get out of creative mode before,
or else it'll be lost forever.
It'll be lost forever. Yes. Let me get rid of some of this
stuff. Lose that charcoal. Yeah,
Hmm.
because you're doing color of the building and then XYZ coordinates, right?
Yep. But I'm not putting the X, Y, or the Z in it. It's all one string of numbers with a dash if there's a negative, which of course all of these will have a negative. So then, yeah, I just come over here to the anvil, take the coal, put it on the, go back into creative, put the coal onto the anvil, and then put blue 127348-1786. Easy peasy. And then that just goes into the shulker boxes. And then that way we have we have everything cataloged by the building and where it was at. And then on some of these, because some of these have chests, and the blue building does have a chest in there, what I do is I make sure my inventory is completely clear, or at least the big part of your inventory. And then I move everything from the chest into my inventory in the order in which it's in there. So like if there's something in the number 4 slot, but nothing before it, it goes into my number 4 slot in my inventory. So I know exactly where it's at. And then the numbers then are the color, CHST, and then the number from the slot that it came from. So that's how I'm doing it.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like the method.
Yep. And then I also am doing gravel under everything if it's like the floor level and below. And then if it's above floor level, I'm doing these mangrove roots as sort of scaffolding. Because if I try to use real scaffolding, I'm pretty sure once the water comes in, it'll knock it all out. Right? That is how that works?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe you're right.
Yeah, okay.
Good
Okay.
call there. So explain the gravel again. So essentially you're replacing the blocks that you're putting in. Oh, because it's all suspicious gravel. You're just replacing it with gravel.
Yep. So we do that, and then it would be gravel. But you see, like these, this one would actually be here. Like that. So everything ground level for the building and above is going to be the mangrove roots, and then everything ground level and below is going to be gravel. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So that's the basic premise. Also, the mangrove roots can be waterlogged too, so we can just once we reflood this area, just go through and waterlog all the mangrove roots, and then it looks good. It looks like it's supposed to be there.
Nice.
So yeah. So anyways, that's my plan. I already got most of this done. I'm just doing blue, brown, white, and orange. And so if you wanted to
start with brown then?
Huh?
If you're gonna start with blue, do you want me to start with brown?
Sure, yeah. If you want to start with brown. One thing I will mention is that something I've been running into. Oh, this one. Oh, well, brown might not have it, but sometimes there's well, this one does have it. It's suspicious gravel in the floor. Sometimes they'll have actual like wooden planks, and then there'll be suspicious gravel right next to it. But everything so far that I've checked, going below the floor level, has not produced any suspicious gravel below the floor level. But you're welcome to explore that and see if it is like well below. I mean like
right
below the level of when there's wood in there. Also, one thing I would like to point out too, where is it at? Is it over here? Where is one with wood? Yeah. What wood is this? Yeah. So it's dark oak. So all the people that talk about dark oak only being used by pillagers and their ilk, well, here's proof. Here's proof right here that it's not. So, ha. But yeah. So if you wanted to jump on brown, yeah. And I've just been kind of keeping mental note of what comes from where. I mean, obviously we'll go over it at the end and really sort of dive into the interpretation. But this one, the black building, was really wild. It had 3 axes and 3 hoes, which Richard did the math, and it's like insane to get that combination, and a single emerald, which kind of writes itself really when you think about it for interpretation. But yeah, so
yeah, it's funny how it does feel like the randomness isn't random.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it's random, right? I mean, but it's
not fully random. That's the thing, because the loot table itself is restrictive. It's restricted to certain items, and so like the randomness is random, but it's random within a certain criteria. I mean, you're not going to sweep away suspicious gravel and get like a dragon's egg, or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It's clearly a subset, but I also wonder. I mean, I haven't looked at how it's actually being calculated, the loot table, but I wonder if it's like, if you find this, if it then opens up it gives weight to specific things, right? So it's more, if you find this one thing, it's more likely to find this subset of the random more often, right? So that would actually be quite telling if that were the case. Then there's obviously a story to be gleaned from it then at that point, because then it's obvious that that's what they're shooting for. So yeah. But I also think that some ruins, like I think the ones that I've done in like the warm sea, I feel like the ones in the warm sea instead of these cold sea ruins, I think tend to have more wheat in them. At least that's by my mind's eye. Like I find more wheat in those, and then I find more like tools and weapons in these. And I but again, it could just be totally random, and then I'm just like reading into whatever it is that I'm seeing and then just putting a headcanon in place, right?
I'm sorry. Archaeologists never read into what they're seeing.
Exactly. No, totally objective at all times. Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's right. I'm never excavating anything and then thinking, oh, that's a corner of whatever. That must be,
Yeah. No, never, ever.
Right. In this layer, I'm clearly going to interpret,
Yeah, exactly. Oh, there's a burnt layer here. That must be some sort of destruction layer.
That's right. Let me keep all my eyes open for weapons and
exactly,
skeletal remains.
Exactly. Yep. Oh, this is going to be fun. People are going to get a insight to archaeologists' way of thinking for this one. This is definitely.
People are people. Humans are humans.
That's right.
It's like,
that's right.
You try and be as objective as you can, but I mean, but that's also where peer reviewing comes in too.
Yeah.
Where it's like, someone working on an island, or I
Mm-hmm.
mean, not literally, but figuratively, an intellectual island. That's part of why you don't get as. It's why you need diverse opinions and
That's right.
etc.
That's right. Yep. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, archaeological theory from like the 60s onwards has always been, you can't think of it this way. You must think outside the box. And so, yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I remember. I mean, we can dig while we're talking, but like, I just remember back in the day, like being an undergraduate and being, having to read what was it, like Howard Zinn's History of the U.S. and it's like, I don't necessarily agree with it, but it's like boy, that's a unique view of looking at American history through social, social class, and you're just like, we're reading Norman Cantor's, Norman Cantor's work on on interpreting when things are dated, and you're just like, oh, I don't agree with you, but that's certainly a unique way to look at it.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and jump on in. I think yours is pretty separate.
Yeah, this is pretty straightforward.
Oh yeah. That's real separate. Yeah,
this is a totally separate building.
Yeah. The black and blue building here are very close together, but there's a definite separation, or at least a line that I can see. But yeah, So I just go to town. Oh, another axe. What's up with the axes? Good Lord, so many axes.
So when you're collecting these coordinates, are you jumping on the block that you just excavated to then capture these?
I am going to the F3 screen and then looking at the targeted block part on the right hand side instead of the one that you're standing on, because that one.
I gotcha.
Yeah, the targeted block is
that
the
makes
one.
Sense.
Yeah, and then I'm immediately going over to the anvil because I know me, and I will get things mixed up, and then next thing you know, I'm like, oh, was this axe in this one or that one? So yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never mess up my notes.
No, never. When you do your notes and you're working excavation, this is a good question because I've found out not a lot of people do what I do. At the end of your I did not put it in the shulker. When you finish for the day, right? Let's say you're working on a unit. When you finish for the day, do you draw a map of the unit every day at the end of the day?
It depended on the site.
Okay.
So when I was working for the state, we did not.
Okay.
But when I was working in Ireland, we did.
Interesting. Okay.
And so that was based on the instructions on the person, heading it up. Like
Gotcha.
in neither of those was like I wasn't the chief archaeologist, right? Like I was, I was just slumming it like a shovel bum. So I was just following the instruction.
Gotcha. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, because when I was digging in Greece this summer, unless there were zero changes, which was very rare. If there were no changes, I wouldn't do it. But every single day, I tried to record by doing a hand-drawn map of the unit.
Yeah, when I was in
I can't believe I just did that. I just hit the wrong button.
Did you just break it?
I did break it. I held down the wrong button on the mouse, and I totally just broke that suspicious gravel. It's right click.
How, that's reality, right? How many times you try and excavate something and you break what you're trying to pull up? Or,
Yeah. I did something. similar this summer, which I can't really get into because it's not currently published, but I definitely dug through something and then had to try to figure it out afterwards.
Yeah, after the fact.
Yeah, and I was like, damn it. And I felt so dumb because it was such a newbie mistake, you know. And here I was supposed to be the one running the unit. So,
Well,
yeah.
keeps you honest. Keeps you honest, that kind of stuff.
That's true.
Keeps you from committing hubris.
Yeah. Okay. 1788. There we go. Also, I have a bunch of I have a bunch of tools in this barrel over here too by the other anvils. So if you're wanting to grab tools and you're in survival mode and you just don't want to switch and then have to go try to find it in the inventory, you can just grab them from the barrel.
Nice.
Yeah. So you were gonna say?
Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh, the other talking about just keeping notes and that kind of stuff. The other interesting thing, working between sites, either in school or working for the state or Ireland, is just the technique of like just how to excavate it too. Like just the preference there too, where it's like working for the state. You know, it's just like you'd have a feature and they'd have you do real careful excavation of half of the feature, and then basically once you had half the feature, that you'd map that out, and then it was just like they just have you rip out the rest of the other half of the feature, you know, and it would just be plow it out. Where like in Ireland, it was on that excavation I was on, it was much more like you know take down a layer and then do all of your plumb bobbing and map it all out and draw it all out, and then take down the next layer, you know?
Right.
So you weren't splitting it and then taking a front view, you know, where you could then see every layer. You kind of mapped that out kind of post, you know what I mean?
Yeah. When I was doing the DOT mitigation in New Mexico, we had a couple hearths. And that's what they had us do. They had us excavate basically down to where we could get the hearth. And then, it was half basically. You would have half of it that you would map and get the layers and stuff, and then you'd rip the rest of it out. Because there's people who are watching probably don't understand why we do that, but there's no salvaging a feature. A feature, by definition, once it's removed from the site, well, it can't be removed from the site because you would lose integrity. And so those of you who are listening who are like appalled that we would actually destroy something like that, it was going to get destroyed anyways, first and foremost. And so we were recording and getting all the information we could out of it before excavating below it too. That's the other thing a lot of people don't realize is that sometimes you have to do the whole, you find something and you have to pull it out to see what's beneath it, because sometimes the site keeps going, and sometimes pedestaling everything is not not gonna work.
No. Yeah. I mean, even if you could, which you can't. I mean, it would, like unforeseen consequences. It would tip over, it would erode, it would, someone's going to bump into it. It's like rub up again. Yeah, it's just, you wouldn't do it.
Okay, I think that's all of Blue Building minus the chest. So once I'm done with the building, I put the gravel back in the empty spots just to sort of fill it in. And then I tend to go one layer out, or one block out from the building. So like how this one has it sticking out.
Cover all of it with one.
Yeah,
I gotcha.
Yeah.
So then I would go around and do this to fill it all in, and then
do like one all the way around. Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let me clear. First, let me double check to make sure all this is regular gravel. That's regular gravel. Ooh, I can't see if this is regular gravel here. Oh, because it's just, okay. And I'll do that. Okay. Looking good, looking good. All right, time to clear. I don't want to clear everything, but I do want to clear out all of these building blocks from the tunnels. So the tunnels are going to be fun. I think that's going to be a blast to do.
Now, the one thing I wish that Minecraft did, you know, I'm just reminded of this because, like, I just picked up a coal, right? Mm-hmm. And I wish that they made a distinction between coal and charcoal more.
What? Oh, like in the picture?
Well, not in the picture so much. Like from an archaeological perspective, right?
Oh,
if I would pull up coal, that would mean something completely different to me than if I pulled up charcoal, right? Where I think Minecraft treats those as if they're synonymous, which they're not.
Right. Yeah, that's very true.
I mean, and I like from a game perspective, I don't know that it matters, right? Mm-hmm. Because it's just a game. But you know, from an archaeological accuracy perspective, you know, where a site interpretation perspective means very different things.
Yeah. All right, there we go. Wrote them all down. This is, oh, and when I number the things that are in the chest, if it's a single digit number, I put a 0 in front of it. So they're all 2-digit numbers. If that makes sense.
Say that again. Sorry, I was busy thinking about what I was about to write.
So if when I do the chest numbers, right? So blue chest, if it's like blue, like the one I just did, blue chest 7, it's actually blue chest 07 and 08. That way, so everything is all 2 digits.
Right. Yeah. 100%.
Okay. Actually, let me do this and that. There we go. Make it easier. Also, my thesis proposal defense is we're shooting for the first week of December.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you were that far along with it.
Well, it's the proposal defense, not the actual.
Oh, the proposal defense. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you said that. Yeah. I was thinking, I was like, holy crap, how are you done with it?
Yeah, no.
You've been cranking along.
Yeah, I mean, I have been cranking along. There's a lot that's been done on the island. Yeah, my advisor wanted it to be, wanted me to graduate in the spring. And I said, I don't really feel like I can do that and be able to actually produce, something that's worth producing. And so I said, I want to go for a third year, which is sort of standard at this university. And she was like, okay, yeah, sure. She's like, oh, okay. Well, I didn't realize it was that easy. So yeah. So I'm going to be sticking around for a third year. And I forgot about this. And yeah, and so we got to crank out this proposal defense. And so I've been looking up what all that entails, and it's kind of crazy. So all right.
Okay, so with chests, because there was some gravel in the thing, so I removed the gravel, and there's a chest under the gravel.
Okay.
There was one here. So you're taking it in order, right? So, and then you're you're labeling each one of these
Yeah, so like
with the location.
Yeah, so like that
So
rotten flesh, yeah.
0, 1 or 0, 2,
Mm-hmm.
and then so that it's in order. You're not trying to do like what layer of the chest.
Right. So that last one, that last wheat would be 27.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. And the what building are you? You're
It's brown.
Brown. So you would just do BRN, BRN CHST, and then the number.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yep. And it looks like, unless I'm missing something, which I'm gonna try to be real careful here, it looks like the white building doesn't have any suspicious gravel. Huh. Okay. And of course I've been neglecting my chat. All right, so what do we got? Oh, Richard's in chat. All right, welcome. Richard, what was the the probability you said of me getting the 3 axes and 3 hoes like that for the black building? I'm curious because I was talking about that earlier. All right, yeah. Wow, yeah, I think that there is no suspicious gravel in the white building. Oh, he said it was like 0. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 zeros following the decimal, 5% to get those. Yeah. And so I was like, yeah. So, I mean, you can make the argument that you can do interpretation in this game with odds like that. So, yeah, not a single suspicious gravel. That's odd. Oh, never mind. There is a single suspicious gravel above the chest of all the weird things. All right, well. What story are you telling me? Oh, it's a potsherd. Explorer potsherd. Well, that's fitting. All right, whoop. There we go. 1271 52-1760. Whoa, 60. Okay. Yeah, so I've been looking up videos on like what your thesis proposal is defense is supposed to be and like what to expect from the people that you have on your committee, what they're going to be asking, and yeah, it's interesting because like I'm pretty far along in the thesis, not in the written part, but in the practical part. I'm actually going to have a in between my presentation and the questions, we're actually going to like break out, and I'm going to let them throw the headsets on and explore.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
honestly.
Yeah,
Joe not tell, man. That's the way to do it.
Exactly. So they're going to be able to,
because they're not going to get it otherwise. They're good,
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And so I'm hoping that that's going to be really, really cool, and they're going to enjoy that. Yeah. So, and I know 2 of the people on my committee have not had a chance to actually do the VR, the simulation yet. So this will be their first time actually doing it and seeing it, which I think is super cool. And I've been really like doing really weird things with the simulation. Like yesterday, I spent pretty much all day doing. Oh, I don't need to do that. This can actually all be gravel. all day, just animating animals. That's what my day was, just animating animals. So, like, goats and sheep and pigs and all that. So it's definitely an immersive experience. Okay, now I can do like that.
Oh my goodness, I'm having the awesomest problem ever.
What?
I accidentally, while pushing copy and paste, somehow managed to turn on the voice narrator.
Oh no.
Oh, there we are. Narrator hotkey. At least I could turn that off. Okay. There we are. Oh my goodness. No, it's still talking to me. How do I turn this off? Okay. Narrator off. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Like literally when I was trying to do anything or even look for it, it just kept talking to me.
Oh.
That was the best problem ever. That was great.
There we go. Okay, so yeah, so now it's just the chest. Oh, I didn't even notice those. Those are not. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, I already got that. Okay, so that's empty. Perfect. Ah, okay. Oh, see you, Richard. You're probably already gone, but see you. Thank you for the best of luck with my proposal. I hope I'll do just fine. I'm sure I'll do just fine. So, question from Panos. Mr. Panos, do you know how marine archaeologists are certain that stuff hasn't moved around due to water currents? That's a great question. And the answer is that they assume stuff kind of has been actually moved around due to water currents. It's kind of a given at some point. So, yeah, they just assume that things have moved. But I mean, some things won't move that much, right? So if you have something really heavy, like for example, an oxide ingot in the Uluburun shipwreck, that's not really going to move that much because it's bronze, or not bronze, it's copper or tin or whatever. No, that's bronze, yeah. So that's not really going to move around that much. But if you have something like, I don't know, pottery sherds, small pottery sherds, yeah, that probably gets moved around. And then you got like, animals and stuff like that. Yeah. 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So things are going to move. Some things kind of will stay mostly put, but for the most part, yeah, they expect things to move. 3, 5. I wonder if there is a depth where these ruins quit spawning. Like, will this?
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I wonder if that's in. Richard's probably already gone too, so I can't ask him. I can shoot him a message later. Because that's an interesting thought, because that would actually tell us where the ocean levels were. When these were in use.
Yeah, that would be super telling.
Yeah.
If it's
yeah. 05. Uh, 07. 18. There we go. Fishing, because, that was one of the things that made me think of it is because I've got this fishing rod that just popped up. Yep. And, you know, if the ocean was significantly lower and really far away, you know, the fishing rod might not make sense unless there was a river nearby or whatever. Which I guess we do have a river nearby, so that could be possible.
What are you doing for the roofs?
I am leaving them, so I'm not rebuilding anything.
So if there's openings, you're not. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Yep.
And I'm assuming in this place you wouldn't want me to do something like that.
No,
because that doesn't make sense.
Yeah. No.
So just leave that open.
Oh, yeah.
And then what about?
Go ahead.
Sorry, go.
Oh, I was gonna say
no.
They only really need to be in spots where there's a block above it to sort of like support it. We're just giving the illusion that it's supporting it. Yeah. So like.
And then windows. You would I leave where there potentially be a window?
Yeah, leave it. Yeah, because they all follow a very similar pattern. They've all got the windows on the side. I've noticed. So I'm just leaving that open. Yeah.
Okay. And you're leaving the chest, looks like, in place. You're not taking the chest out and then labeling it as if the chest itself is an artifact.
I thought about doing that. I definitely thought about doing that, and I will. I'm still on the fence on whether or not I want to do that. It's a good idea, because yeah, it would be an artifact, and I don't. I mean, you're probably not going to see them from the tube, so I don't. I mean, maybe we should just take them up and label them. Or
I mean, this would be like kind of a extra game meta thing, right? But like you could always just duplicate a chest, right? And then name the chest as if it's the actual artifact, and then
true, yeah, which is kind of like how we did the trail ruins, only the opposite. All the real stuff from the trail ruins is in the museum, and then they were duplicated and put back into the trail ruins trail. For the trail that walks through it. So all the ones that are in the trail ruins are replicas, air quotes, and then everything that's in the museum are the ones that we actually pulled from the trail ruins, or that I actually pulled from the trail ruins. So yeah, I don't know. I'll think on it some more. Because I'm of the mind that we should just take them and then label them like they're an artifact. So like with the coordinate system that we've been using, but at the same time, they're also not going to be seen. And we could always just put a replica back in there too. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure. I do need to figure out.
Change the chest to something else, whether it's an ender chest or well, I mean, I guess not with this version, but in later versions you'd have copper chests. You could put some, just like a trap chest or something like that to show that it's a different type of chest, or a replica chest.
Yep. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna label the orange building, the taller building, as A, so orange A, and then the smaller one is orange B. Is what I'm thinking.
Got it.
Yeah. All right, what do we got from chat? Let's see here. Oh, somebody actually looked it up. So as far as I can tell from the wiki, the answer is no. They can spawn in all heights as long as they are in an ocean biome. Interesting.
Huh.
Very interesting. So you could have really deep ocean ruins. So then the question then becomes, were these always underwater? And if so, then why would you need a fishing rod? So,
right.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
I didn't realize you could have this block type in these.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
I've only ever seen these in the ocean monuments. I've never. Yeah.
That's sort of telling too. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'll have to keep that in mind. Oh, I need to get rid of this for now. There we go. Okay. I'm going to start on A, I think. Let's see here.
And that's A. You want me to do B?
Sure, yeah, if you want to hop on B, yeah.
Because it's just this orange one, right? Because I was doing brown, you did the white, and you've already done green.
Yeah.
So it's just these last
It's
two,
just
right?
these last two, yeah. And we should
Just the
actually
orange
figure out where they separate.
Yeah. Where's the line between A and B?
I think it's actually right here. Hold on, let me get a good.
Or is it one? Well, is it one structure with 2 rooms?
Could be that too. Well, let's go ahead.
I don't want to overthink it. I mean, you could just decide. but it looks like it looks to my eye like it's one structure with 2 rooms.
Yeah, it does.
One with a larger structure, like when you're flying around it, because they're merged together, right? I mean, there's no separation beyond an internal wall.
Yeah. Yeah, so it does look like one building with 2 rooms. So yeah, so we'll just have room A and room B. And I figure the sea lantern is a good separation. So everything sea lantern and towards A should be, or everything everything towards A from the sea lantern, yeah, and then everything from sea lantern to B is B basically. That's how we'll divide it up.
Okay, I'll start sea lantern to B.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Oh, another what do you call it? Prismarine. Interesting. And more. Oh my god.
I like how this building's in the center as well.
Yeah, it's nice. I'm starting to see that is a very common theme with these ruins, is that it's all, you have this sort of tower, this tall central thing. Because they did that with the trail ruins, they do that with the ancient city, and they're doing it with this too. Oh wow. Yeah, there's not much, actually. What do we got? Oh my god, that's a lot of stuff in the chest.
How are you abbreviating orange?
ORNG sounds good to me.
ORNG, okay.
Yeah, or I guess you could, well, ORG would be organization. So yeah, ORNG. Right. Yeah, ORNG is fine.
And sorry to be all nitpicky about it. Do you want me to do ORNGB or RNG?
Yeah. Okay. ORNGB, okay. And I would do B as a capital letter. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, whoops. Are we able to use that at the same time?
I don't know. I was actually just thinking about that.
Well, I'm in it right now.
Yeah, well then let's see.
Oh, evidently. Yeah, evidently. All right. Oops. CHST, I'm gonna, oops, ORNGA, CHST, and then copy it. There we go. And this is O2. I can't believe I just did that. I just grabbed the wrong one. Okay, O2. There we go.
This is why you keep notes.
That's right. That's right. O3. This is O5. So 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 10. $11. 12. Wow, this is, yeah. 13. 14. 15. 18. Oh, I don't know why I was doing that. Okay. 19. Still doing it. All right. 20. 21. Oh, see you, Panos. I don't know how long ago you typed that. You're probably already gone. 2. I'm bad at watching my chat. I don't know how streamers do it.
Oh, tell me about it. I have trouble even making videos, talking, moving my guy, and thinking about what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I'm not a multitasker like that.
No. I have no idea how they do that. That is a skill I do not have. To be able to be, and especially some of the stuff that they're doing, and to be able to just like casually glance over.
Oh yeah, and read at
and
the same
read,
time?
yeah.
No.
And I'm like, no, I would die so many times in whatever
Read with
game.
peripheral vision? No.
Yeah. There's no way.
Yeah.
All right.
Although the reading thing, so I'm dyslexic, so it's like there's no way. Like I have no delusions that I'd be able to keep up.
Right. Another axe. Yeah, another axe. Lots of axes. Let's see here. 8, 4.
Yeah, it's funny to me when I'm playing games with other people and they'll point out like different things that like words that'll appear on screen or like those little pop-up messages or like, and it's like I don't even notice them.
Yeah.
There's, they might as well just not be there.
Yeah. It's like all those horror mods that have like that have where like whatever the monster is or whatever in Minecraft is supposed to like talk to you through chat. Like I would totally miss all that stuff. So the horror aspect of that is completely lost on me.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, yep. Okay, so there is suspicious gravel that is below, or that's at ground level in this one, outside of the of the building. Ooh, oops! Just about to walk away too. 128250 negative 1771. Yeah, I agree. There should be a timestamp on messages in chat, because otherwise I have no idea.
When? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start taking down this gravel because I'm not seeing any more suspicious, but I suspect that if I take the gravel down to the layer of the building, I'm gonna start seeing suspicious underneath.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna clear down. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm also checking underneath these pillars too, on the outside.
Yeah, good call. Oh, wow, there's even more prismarine around here.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, it actually goes deeper. At least this pillar does.
Yeah, like... Right, like, I would absolutely think that, like... I mean, I would be taking all this down to sterile soil.
Yeah.
Or whatever the underground foundation would be.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Because, you know, starting to see all this prismarine peeking through, I'd be like, is there a whole nother layer of this structure that even if it's not associated, it was built on top of? Like, is there like ruins? Like, that was one of the things that when I was in Ireland, my main trench, I was doing on the road, the main medieval road there. As I was going down, we were thinking that the road was going to get smaller and smaller aggregate, you know, so smaller
Right.
rocks and whatnot, and they were just getting larger and larger, and so we ended up extending our trench to the south. And then, I mean, the dig season ended, so I actually don't know what the end result of it was, but like, it looked like it was built on top of a cairn.
Oh,
you
wow.
know, and so it was, you know, it was a totally different site that no one even knew potentially that was there below
Right.
what we were building. So,
Yeah.
or not building, but excavating.
Excavating. I knew what you meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. Well, and we're gonna have to plow when we do the tunnel through here. Anyways, so we'll anything that sort of is remnants we'll be able to find. So that, oops. There we go. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Not much destruction on Orange A, which is interesting. Or I should say degradation on Orange A.
No, it's totally there. But, you know, I mean, maybe I'm again reading into it, but if this is the central, you know, I don't want to say it's the central focus of the village, right? Like, I would assume that the materials it was built out of, probably higher quality construction at that time. It's gonna degrade less potentially, although potentially I would also think that those better materials maybe would have been stolen in history.
True.
You
True.
know?
Yeah.
So like, I would expect what's remaining there maybe to be still less, you know, but then, yeah, maybe less of it there because it would have been stolen.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of Roman ruins.
Right.
Like
Yep.
like the Colosseum.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Or pretty much nearly all ancestral Puebloan stuff in the American Southwest, because they had these really nice sandstone bricks that they made. You know,
exactly.
very
People can just steal later.
yeah, very square, you know, sandstone that people can use for their garden wall. And
Yeah. Well, why in the world would you make it yourself or mine it yourself if you just pick it up from somewhere else and
That's right.
transport it?
that's right.
Yeah, I mean, it's like archaeologically, you're like, oh, that's so unfortunate, you know. But I mean, it's human nature, right? It's just, I mean,
Oh yeah, yeah,
like why would you care, you know?
Yeah.
From a
yeah. From getting into their mind. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. This looks pretty good. How are you coming along? You still got some stuff?
I don't see any more suspicious anything here.
Okay.
But whether or not we take it down one more level to see, but maybe not.
Yeah, I'm not really sure, because we've got. I mean, this pillar has another brick below it, but then nothing above it. So
Right.
maybe that dropped down. Here, let's see. Yeah, it might have just dropped down because it's just gravel underneath.
Right. Yeah, it just settled.
Yeah.
Because it's the same thing over here, where it's open.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go with. Yeah, I'm gonna go with
it'd be
that
one
second.
thing if it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Creative.
In which
Yeah,
case,
it
then,
would be-
yeah, you'll want to go like that. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So yeah, let's just if you think you got it, if you think that's all done, we'll fill in these holes and be done with this. At least this part.
This part.
And then we can get to building the tunnel.
Yeah.
All right, and I think what I want to do is I want to get into survival mode, grab a... Oh, I didn't have any picks. Okay, well, fine. I'll just give myself a pick then. I don't need anything fancy. There we go. Get back into survival mode. I'm going to take up all of these shulkers and put them on the peninsula. Yeah. Here we go.
Grabbed a shulker as well.
Yeah, I always worry when I go to take up a shulker because I'm like, oh, is this gonna like disappear forever or?
Yep. Do you want me to take away the barrel and the? I took up the. What is this? The anvil over that I had created over on this other side.
Yeah. Go ahead and knock out the anvil. Yeah, and the barrel. Oh, see, I almost did it.
Oh, there's a map here. You know, I'm gonna leave the barrel. I'll let you sort that out later.
Okay.
So I don't know what you want to do with the map.
Oh, that's right, the map. Yeah. I wanna, because we gotta map out the.
Yep.
Yeah.
It isn't a big thing to land later. I don't want to take it in my inventory and then forget to put it anywhere and then log out and then you lose your map.
Right.
Oh, there's a shulker hanging out here behind you.
Yeah, I accidentally. That's a duplicate.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Okay. So there's the shulkers. Okay, so far so good. Yep, alright, cool, perfect. And this is the basic premise of the tunnel. Now we gotta figure out which side looks best.
My vote is this one here with the more roundedness.
With the more roundedness?
But that's just my 2 cents.
Yeah, I like the more roundedness too. Yeah, we'll do the more roundedness one. So it's
it makes me think like within the water the currents are just going to flow around it instead of hit a wall and then from a structural perspective.
Right.
Like it just feels more oceany.
Yeah. See, yeah, that does look good. Yeah, that looks really good. And then I was gonna do the chiseled copper, or should we do the copper with the rivets? Which looks best for the bulkheads, do you think?
Chiseled.
Chiseled? Okay, yeah, I was...
Slightly more decorative. It gives you a little bit more to look at.
Yeah. Oops. All right. All right, folks. You're seeing it. This is what we're going to go with. This is the tunnel idea. So this
And do you want this copper color or do you want other, like, because copper can have other gradations, right?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I mean, I'm not a fan of the green copper. I know that's like a fan favorite, but I really don't like it. Though the waxed exposed might actually look pretty good because it's just a little more. Yeah, here, let me knock this out real quick.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to sway you one way. I just figured before we build it,
Yeah. I just don't want
change
it
our minds.
like fully green, because then it's like fully oxidized. But this, if
Yep.
it's like slightly green a little bit, it's like, oh yeah, this is seeing some stuff, man. So like, yeah, I think that looks pretty good. What do you think?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. So let's figure out how we want to do it. Well, first, actually, let's go ahead and let's defoliate this this peninsula here.
Okay.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking from here. Wait. Yeah, from here. Let me know. Tell me what you think. So we got from this corner, basically all the way to the shore, coming my way, where I'm at. Where are you at?
I'm above you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so basically that corner straight, I don't know, south or where whichever way this is pointing, and then over here. I think that should be good, and then flatten the whole thing.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, let's see if I can do this with... What?
Do you want to keep the material, or are we just getting rid of it?
I mean, we can just get rid of it, because it's
Okay.
we're going to be putting up a field museum, and I don't think we're going to be using any oak or birch for the field museum. So I think it's fine. I don't think I'm going to use world edit, because I want to keep some of these trees that are on the edges to still have their foliage without having like a weird like straight line. So,
Yep.
So I'm just gonna, do this and just go through each one and sort of chop it down. It'll take longer, but I think it'll look better. Yeah, so this birch can come down. The one tree that everyone seems to dislike, birch, which I find interesting because you know, it's white and black, and diorite, which is something that a lot of people don't like either, is also white and black. So I feel like there's
gray,
I feel like there's a correlation there.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the whole bird poop thing.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Oop. All right. So again, I'm neglecting my chat. What do we got? Okay. Yes, we got a new person in. So Dr. Entry Greats, hello, welcome. You're a big fan of the Bronze Age Minecraft thing. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you learned a lot with it. It's still going on. I've got a big settlement planned for this season, like absurdly big. Like maybe takes us 2 seasons to do big. So we'll see how that goes, but I'm glad you're enjoying it. That's the one series that I wish would take off and get really, really popular, because I put a lot of time and effort into that. Let's see here.
Yeah, it's always surprising to me what takes off and what doesn't.
Right?
Like
yeah.
some of my episodes that I've done, I'm like, oh, these are bangers. Like this is going to be so interesting, and then it's just like no one watches. And then others, you're like, I don't even know if I should do this one. Like and then that's the one that everyone watches.
Yep, exactly. All right, I think I'm going to take this. I will use world edit for. I think I'm going to take from there to here. What? Oh, I had caps lock on for some reason. Okay, there we go. Meh.
You want to terraform this down a little bit so it's more even?
Yeah,
Less of a line.
I think, yeah, that's, yeah, like, yeah. Once these leaves are all gone, we'll get a good look at it and see what it looks like. Oh, I'll get all this too.
Oh yeah, good call.
Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. I think we could probably fit a small field museum there. Maybe? Yeah.
A little 20 by 20.
Yeah, let's see here. So if we went all the way up against here. So this would be the wall, right? So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, and then one.
If you needed more space, you could hang it over and then put like a pillar with like a deck, like a viewing deck out here.
Yeah. So it could be a 20 by 25. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
That's not too bad at all. And yeah, we can have a viewing deck that comes out here and sort of wraps around. That'd be really neat. Yeah. And it doesn't even, we could even have like a smaller room that kind of comes off. Actually, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So we could do
4.
Is that 4?
Yeah.
Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. What did I do wrong? Oh, it's over here.
No,
1, 2, 3. There. Okay. Oh, whoops. No, I see what you.
Yeah, there's something not lining up there.
Yeah, right here. Okay. Archaeology is my strong suit, not geometry. Okay. So yeah, so it could be a 20 by 25 with like this little thing that comes out here, because then we would just have stairs that came down to the water, and then the open arch down into, or even like a spiral staircase right here that goes down, and then the arch, and then the arches, or the tube that goes out. So yeah, this isn't bad. So then, if I remember correctly, I'm going to try to do this from memory. The carpet in the museum is brown. It's all brown. In which case, then I guess I didn't need to get that. I could just go there to there, and then do replace air with brown carpet, brown wool. There we go. Oh yeah. Ooh, that's actually pretty decent size. Okay.
It's got plenty of room for a gift shop, what any museum needs.
That's right.
How you gonna make money?
That's right. That's right. Since we're not charging entrance fees. Yeah, that's not bad.
You have to dump everyone out into the gift shop when they're done with the tour.
That's right.
Exit to the gift shop.
Let me go run over to the museum real quick and copy one of the rooms. Yeah, here it is. It's this way. All right. Oh, yeah.
While you're doing that, are you thinking that the underground tunnel, is that going to like meander to the place and then enter on that one side you talked about, or is it going to be like a straight line, a right turn,
I
or
don't
left turn, I
know.
guess, and then so okay.
Yeah, I am unsure how we are going to go about doing that.
Got it.
So let's see here. I want this to that. There we go. All right, I'm coming back. Oh, I guess we would have needed oak because oak doors, but that's okay. All right, on my way back, I've got the museum piece copied, so we're good there. Also, I'm getting guilt tripped for not finishing the bioreme yet, so I know I really want to finish the bioreme. I see it every day. It's on my desk. I see it every day, and I'm always like, God, I need to finish that, and then I never do, and it's frustrating. Okay, let's see here. Aha! No. Why? Whoa! Why did we go so low? Okay. 1, 2. Okay. There we go. Okay. So this is the way that it's put together. So we need that, 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 and that. So each one of these... Wait, what? Oh, okay, so I need to go to the outside. All right, so let's just... There we go.
You doing it one layer at a time?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm basically just... I want to get the outside done. And then the inside we can figure out after it's up. And I figure you're coming from the ruined portal, so I think this should be just one big U is what I think. 1, 2, 3. So like that. No, I think I totally screwed up because each one of these is 5. Because then if we do that,
Each one of what?
hold on.
Wait.
If you do
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you talking about the interior space?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's actually it's 7. Each segment is 7.
7.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if there's a corner that's a 0 position, right? So if this is 0, and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the pillar's 7 out, right? So
okay. So let me redo this here. So if we're
if
going
you're looking
from
at the area between, yeah.
So what I want to do is we need to push these out then, I think. Because if we do 1, 2, or hold on, it's 7 in between?
It's 6 in between.
6 in between.
So
1, 2, 3, oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No.
Yeah, 7. It'd be this, right?
1,
So it's that.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Okay. Right?
Right.
Yes. Okay.
Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then in theory, it's going to be 7 right there.
Yeah. So then this needs to come out 1. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go.
Right. And then this would come.
How many archaeologists does it take to do math?
Always one more. Always one more to check the math.
That's right. That's right. Okay, so then, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, perfect. Perfect. And then in which case, then this, so 1, whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, we need to come out. Oh, you already did.
Not completely, but yeah, 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6,
2, 3,
7.
6, 7. So
Oh,
yeah,
did
so
I
this
count
actually
wrong?
needs to be there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that right? Is that lined up correctly?
No, we somehow screwed this up. We're not mapping on either side.
So this is correct. So we can just, I can just run along here and hit that.
Right.
Okay, perfect. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah. It needs to be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because we need to take this whole line out. Right? Or no? Where do you want your outer wall to be on this one? I guess that's the question.
Yeah, so the outer, so all of the outer wall goes behind the note blocks. So it's going to actually be like this.
And then you want it like that.
Yeah. So then all of this needs to go away. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Bam. There. Like that.
Nice.
That is correct.
And you want a note block in the corner then.
Yep.
So
Yep.
like-
Yep. Yeah. So like that. Okay. Everyone in chat is probably like, "What are these two ding dongs doing?"
It's the same thing that every other ding dong's doing when making Minecraft.
Yeah.
We're just doing it in front of other people.
That's right.
It's like doing math in front of an audience.
That's right.
Okay, so we got what? Entrance here. Is that what you're saying? Entrance here. Entrance out to the place
Here.
here, right?
Mm-hmm. So
So
we're gonna.
it comes-
So we're actually gonna do, like this, like that. So these are incorrect. So then what we need to do is then. Wait. No. How did we do corners like that?
So flow of traffic's that to that.
Yeah. So I think
Yeah,
it's
okay.
just a whole nother. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then like that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that.
Mm-hmm.
So then, yeah, so you walk into this room and it goes down. Actually, that looks pretty good, yeah. Where you basically just start walking down the side of this hill, which we could figure out later.
Right.
So for now, I do believe it's 3 up. I might be wrong.
It's 2 up.
2 up? Oh, that's right. And the third one is
2
another.
up, and then the third one's a note block.
Yeah, okay.
And then there's another one on top of it.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh.
I've done that so many times. There we go. That and that. That. The music that I have playing in the background occasionally does this little like staticky like wind blowing through the trees type sound, and it sounds suspiciously like a creeper about to explode. And so
that's perfect.
So I occasionally will hear that and think, oh, what?
That's right. We're on peaceful. What's going on?
Yeah, exactly. Like this not how it should be. Okay. Yeah, and then this is just coming across. Because he did a really neat thing where he hid frog lights, I think.
Oh, up above the trapdoors.
Yeah, in the ceiling, which is a neat way of doing that. That might have been from Zinkberg too. So I don't know which, because him and Zinkberg both sort of brainstormed that. Yeah, looks good. Let me get the spruce walls in. Do I need light? Do I need light Matica to help me with the build? No, we're doing this the hard way. Thank you.
Yeah, the really easy way would be just to copy each corner and then just paste what's already here in the wall segments, and then just adjust a little bit.
Yep. But I mean, this is kind of how I did world edit to build the ancient city museum, and then what I did is I just sort of copied, just like how we did it here with the section, but then I adjusted the sizes as I went through. So like if you go to the ancient city museum, it's interesting because it feels like part of the original museum, but something is just a little off about it. But it fits. Everything fits really well, really snugly in there. So I feel like that's kind of what we're doing here too, because we're probably going to have to adjust some things. Which I think, if I remember correctly, that's how we did the landing spot with the end as well. I think.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah.
Now, do you want the frog lights I mean, here there are two different ways. Here there's like 1, 2 blocks, 1, and then 1 block, and then these other ones are
that's
2,
because
2, 2.
that's because there was paintings there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll show you what I mean when I mentioned the frog lights. So what he did is he did trapdoors around this.
Mm-hmm. It's the dark wood trapdoors, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Dark oak.
Yep. And then he did dark oak. Doing this all from memory.
It's like this, right?
No. Nope. You do. And then you do. Let me grab some of the frog lights. And then you put the frog lights here. Okay. And you do this. And then from underneath, you put the trapdoors.
Mm-hmm.
So you just do. Where's my trapdoors? I think they're dark oak trapdoors. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. I'm almost positive that's how it goes.
If not, it's how it can go in this one.
That's true. That is now how it goes. So, so yeah. So basically, you just do one of these. Oops. You go this, and then he should have never taught me world edit. So.
Oh yeah, you just world editing across. Yeah, that works.
That, and then
well, I think there's a right time and a wrong time to use world edit. Like I know, at least for my videos, I've done world edit in videos for some of mine. Like when I was building the what was it? It was Cahokia. Like I liberally used world edit, like even in my time lapses, to be, like, so I built it kind of from scratch, but to recreate it,
right.
I mean, it's such a huge build that
Right. Yeah.
to place every block is just like it's nonsense just to like click a million times.
Yeah.
To do something that you could just do with world edit.
Yeah.
And you still have a time lapse of you. Because I did each world edit where I just did it as a slice, where it's that, because I had to then go back and adjust the slopes and make it all look nice, but it's just saves a world of time.
And I don't use like Lightmatica or world edit in my Bronze Age world, but with this next settlement that I'm going to do, because it's so large, I'm going to have to use Lightmatica so I can at least make sure I'm getting everything lined up, because this is going to be one of those things where if I don't line something up, I'm not going to know for hours before I realize
just wasted
it's like
time.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to have to do that. And then I'm not going to rely on it to build for me. But I'm definitely going to rely on it to get the layout.
Yep. Yeah, I use Lightmatica a lot in my builds, in that I'll oftentimes design the builds in creative, and then I will, and oftentimes I'll be, because I'm recreating, in a lot of cases, actual real sites. And so I'm looking at drawings, I'm looking at excavation reports, I'm looking at, and so I'm trying to recreate one for one. And so to do that in survival, or to do that on the fly while trying to make a time lapse of something is just that it just wouldn't be a good time lapse. And so just to have a better finished product, I will do that in creative, and then I'll rebuild it wherever I actually want it to go.
Yeah.
And then time lapse me building it then in Yeah, or in survival, or in where, in another creative world. Then.
Right.
So it's just a tool to get a better finished product in the end.
Yeah.
To me,
This is gonna totally blow your mind. I utilize grid paper, and I actually hand draw mine out. In fact, the next settlement, I'm looking over at the giant grid, like taped together, like poster size things of grid paper that I did for this next settlement. And I feel like that's probably going to blow people's mind to think that, yep, that's how I do it. But that's how I do it, and that's how I visualize it, and it works really well for me. Oh yeah, this looks great. This looks very familiar. So this is great. So yeah, the whole grid thing is I feel like people probably see that and be like, what? Why do you do this?
No, I mean, it makes
works.
sense. I mean, it's not, it's,
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's all about, I think, using tools in the right way.
Yeah.
Because in the end, it's all a tool to achieve an end result. I mean, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And how steeply do you want to step this down?
I want this. I was thinking about that a little earlier.
Or do you want the step down to start here? Like, are we doing a half a step down? Are we doing a full step?
I think we should do stairs for it to be smooth. So that it's smooth. I think that's the best way to go. And the rest, well, yeah, because I want people to be able to, like, when they walk down these stairs, I want it to go fast, like it feels, like that, where you're just diving straight down.
Okay.
Oh, and actually, before I forget, let's see, what is the footprint of this? It is 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 5 wide. So if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, yeah, okay. So we do have a problem.
To make a transition.
Yeah, so I think what we should do, I'm going to correct this, but what I want is the tunnel to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. Is that right? Yes, because if I do this... Yeah. Yep, there we go. Okay. Yeah, like that. No, I'm off one. See, chat, isn't this exciting? There we go. Yeah, like that. I mean, to be fair, anyone who does any kind of building in Minecraft, this is the same stuff that you're all doing anyways.
Well, and a lot of this stuff I think is also to a certain extent preference too. Like if you're achieving the same result,
right?
It's like trying to watch someone use Excel and you're like, no, that's not the best way. But it's like it's just another way to do it.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so then I can just take this down. Yeah, see, that's not so bad. That transition probably looks just fine inside. And then just go like this. Yep, just like that. Okay. It's fine. Yeah, so when you come out here, you just go straight. Yeah, it's like this quick descent into the tube, basically. All right. Inside looks good. That could be better, that transition. Maybe I... If I do that, then I'd have to extend this out. Yeah, let's do that. And, you know, I can get rid of these. I don't know why I'm screwing around with that. Okay.
Oh no. That was close.
Yeah, that looks good. You would never even know. That, and then that. Yeah. That's looking great. And we just do a little bit wider here. Okay, and then... Oop. Yeah. Yeah, I've already gotten a thumbs up from someone saying that this looks quote fancy. Nice. So that's good. And I think I'm gonna make this just a tiny bit wider as well to match. And if I do that, this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'd be 6 across. Yes, that's yeah. Because then yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell. Symmetry. These are gonna be rooms anyways, because I'm gonna have this kind of do this little big U type thing, so that should be fine. So like that. Excellent. go. And then all I got to do now is just do this. Watch, Oda's going to watch this and be like, those weren't frog lights. Those were, I don't know, magma blocks. I'm like, oh, damn it.
Yeah. Yeah, frog lights give off too much light.
Yeah.
You're changing the experience.
Okay. So then, yeah. Oops. Okay. Right there. And if I do this right, I think I can get away with something very sneaky and sort of decorative. Yeah. Okay. Because now that this thing is like super wide, this is, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which means I can run 1, 2. Yeah.
Oh, you're making a feature point in the center. That's great.
Yeah.
I like-
So if I do this, if I can do this without destroying all the frog lights. There we go. All right, so that, yeah. What do you think of that? Tell me what you think of that. Does that look good?
Oh, I like it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Yeah. Oh. Wait. No, did we get this wrong? We did. We totally did. That's all right. I'll fix it. Oops. So then that needs to be that. So that's 2. Oh, then why does it... Hold on. How did it get all messed up? Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then this should be 5 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not 5.
Did we do maths? We did maths wrong.
Yeah, I did. I did maths wrong. It's fine. It's fine. Nobody saw that.
Oh, this is, yeah, and 1, 2, 3.
Nobody's watching my stream.
Right. Yeah. Actually, how many people you got?
I have no idea. I never check that.
Oh, you got 12.
Oh,
12 watching right.
Nice.
That's awesome.
So 12 people. You never saw that. That's another one too. All these like super streamers, I don't know how they do it either. I've seen clips of their stuff where like the chat's just going by so fast. I'm like, how do they even see any of those?
I suspect I don't know. Maybe they just have moderators that really, really
Maybe.
watch for them.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. I mean, I don't have any moderators. Though it was a couple streams back, I had to be the moderator because I had some bot show up. So that was fun.
Oh. Yeah, that's happened to Archeo quite a bit on their streams, where like a couple of people on the Archeo SMP with the Archeo and us, they moderate each other's streams, and yeah, the Archeos had issues with that.
It's so weird.
And Clara, same thing. So
yeah, it's so weird. I don't, especially for like a stream, like if a bot showed up to this stream and there's only 12, like what do you, like you're not accomplishing anything. Like I don't know what the point is.
It's like the why is befuddling.
Yeah.
Question for you. Do you want the bronze to start before the water transition or after?
It should,
I would think,
yeah.
Sorry, go.
I'd say before. It should be the first, the very first, like that's it. Like that's the first layer should be the bronze, the copper.
Oh yeah, I guess it's not bronze, it's copper.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, see? Whoops. That's nice. Oops. Oh my god, can I just... I'm like clicking all crazy with my... There we go. Okay. Oh, see? That's not bad. Oh. Wait. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, yeah, that looks much better. That definitely looks more... Yeah, more in line with what it should be. Oh, yeah. So... Yeah, someone was in the last stream because they're like, Jesus bot. Yep. Yeah.
Oh, did you have a religious bot in your stream?
Yes, I had a religious bot in my stream, and
I am sure that helped a lot, spreading the good word.
yes, and so
everyone was convinced.
yeah, and so one of my things is like, you know, if you want to make friends, you don't talk politics or religion, and so. You know, when someone like that pops up, it's like, no, please stop. I don't want this kind of discussion in my stream. People are allowed to think what they want, but you know, I don't want you in here sowing discontent. So yeah. All right, so this looks pretty good. Yeah, this should be, I think what I might do is yeah, that looks good. I think this looks good. Chat, what do you think? Check. Oh, there we go. Fix this real quick. But I'm liking it. It looks very. It definitely has that familiar feel of the museum that Oda did. Yeah, I'm liking it, and I think the roof is good. Yeah, the roof is good. Oh, hello, fellow. There's a slab border missing the part next to the opening section. Yep. Yes, you were correct. I got it. Thank you. Yep. Yeah. Okay, so that looks pretty good. I mean, I will, of course, cover up the roof here. I just need to go back and figure out how he did the roof. But yeah, this looks pretty good. So I definitely want a path through the wood line here. Maybe not that way. No, that way. We're going to chop down this big old tree here. Any other logs? No. Okay, so I'm going to let you decay. And I think this birch will also be taken out because I'm going to do the mud brick and packed mud path that we have for the trail ruins. Because again, that would down too. Yeah, like that. Am I going to add the fake HVAC that Oda did? Probably, because that's yeah, I'm probably going to do that. Oh, okay, so we got someone new. What ruin is this museum for? It is this one here, the underwater ruins. And as I've mentioned a few times before, I'm not an underwater archaeologist. This is not how you do underwater archaeology. We're just doing it this way because you can get away with it in the game. But yeah, this is it right here. So we're going to do a tunnel, and this is the tunnel design here that's going to go through that, and then we're going to flood it. You could see Harold here has got the outline of the tunnel. Okay, cool. Yeah, actually that looks pretty good. We got the stairs coming down, and here is the field museum for this. So yeah, I think it's coming along really well. And then of course Shiny Object 299, who mentioned the missing the slabs. Yeah. It was just 30 seconds. Wait 30 seconds, I would have seen it. So not a big deal. Not a big deal. Hidden lighting. Yep. Like the hidden lighting. Good. I like the hidden lighting too. And the covering the lamps with the trapdoors. I would like to take credit for that, but I can't. This was Oda's idea. Or maybe Zink's idea. One of them. Because like I said, they kind of collaborated on the museum. I never did find out what parts got collaborated on, but I was happy with it. It came out really well. I like it a lot. Got here late. Did you miss the rest of the excavation? Yeah. So let me show you. So we got the rest of it all done. We are not going to rebuild it. We're going to leave it as is. The rebuilding of these ruins will probably be a different episode for a completely different thing. But these, for the archaeology world, that's going to stay not rebuilt. The only thing that's probably going to be rebuilt in the archaeology world is going to be the ancient city and this portal here. That's probably going to be the only things that I do rebuilds on. Just because rebuilds are not really something that archaeologists really do a lot in the real world, which is why my thesis project with the digital reconstruction is kind of a big deal. I guess you could say, because it's not permanent, and it's something that can easily be changed. It's not non-destructive, all that stuff. So yeah, so I mean, no worries about being late. This is just sort of a pretty chill, laid back stream. Nothing too crazy. Okay, so how are we doing on... Okay, these birch leaves need to go. There we go. Yeah, that's a pretty good straight shot. So let's go ahead and fill this in. There we go. Yeah. So I think what we'll do is we will go ahead and trim this back. There we go. And let's flatten this out. Okay. And we will flatten this out. There we go. Same here. Same here. There we go. This can look a little artificial because it is the walkway. Yeah, that looks really good. I think that'll work out really well. And I'll have to go grab the dock design and pull it in for this too. Are we good on the museum examples? Can I get rid of this? Are you good, Harold?
Museum examples. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you can get rid of those.
Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna just...
Because I can copy what I need from the inside, too. So.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
Put these in. Whoop. Yeah, this is coming along really nicely.
Yeah, I like how this is going.
Yeah. Yeah, looking good, looking good.
Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Nice. Yeah, it looks good.
I think I may increase this a little bit.
The height?
The height
Yeah.
just here,
Okay.
or else it'll feel low as you're going down the stairs.
Okay.
But beyond that, I think we're good with this. So I made a transitionary. So, because we got to go from this staircase to a little narrower one, because there's only 3. So we go from 5 wide at the stairs to 3 wide. So I made a 5 wide version of this popper.
Okay.
As we're making the transition to underground. And then I think when we're actually under the water, we could then convert to the 3 version.
Okay.
So then this would be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, so let's say like we would convert to like 3 here, and then it would be the...
Where are you at?
Oh, I'm down below.
Oh, okay.
So like, for instance, it would be...
Yeah, that works. Yeah.
So this isn't the design, but it would choke a little bit as you make the transition directly underground.
Yeah, that works. That works. I'm gonna get the tunnel sort of lined up here.
Yeah, and then this I was just thinking, right? So I drew a line for like if we did want to make it just be a right angle, or if we wanted to make a curve. So I kind of mocked it up both ways, but we could do whatever, obviously.
Yeah.
Or we could just do a straight night, like a parabellum, like just a curve as well. But the more curves we have, the more it's going to be.
It's going to be
do
funky.
the underwater design. Yeah,
I think a 90 degrees is probably the best way to go.
Okay.
Yeah. that? Yeah, like that. Okay. Actually, let me go grab the copper.
How many segments do you want this to be, right? So from a
You know, that's a great question. I have no idea.
I mean, do we want to mirror the 7 space that we have
Ooh, that's a good idea.
in the rest, or do we?
It's going to change because once we get into this part, that the segments are going to be shorter or longer.
Right.
So, let's just mirror the 7 for now if we can.
Yeah. So what maybe we could do is in these long parts mirror the 7, and then there might have to be a transitionary one, right? That is at the diagonal, and then we would go 7 out from that. Then.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there might be one that's longer or shorter.
Right.
If you care about that or not. So.
No, I'm not going to worry too much about that.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna put the bulkhead though in the wall here. And then it's... Oh, I've already forgotten. Do you know if the stairs are going to let water get through?
They will for half of the stair, yeah. So that's why the design has to have, so like you have over here, the design has glass.
Yeah.
Like a full glass blocking.
I mean,
the half stair.
It's not letting it in now. Of course, I do have glass over it, though.
Oh, yeah. If there's glass over it, it won't go in.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you want the whole thing? Oh, okay. I gotcha. Never
What's
mind.
up?
I'm with you. I was doing straight copper. I was doing straight copper for these, and not having the whole design be that shade.
Oh, well, you can do the straight copper if it's the under the ground part, but I think the part that hits the water, it should have a slight bit of oxidation to it.
Got it.
Yeah. Let's see here. Okay. Looking good. Well, thank you. What's the matter, dog? What Minecraft version do you play? This is 1.21.5, I believe. Deforestation, yep. What if Mojang added archaeology to the end? Yeah, that's the end. Would be a good candidate for archaeology. Yeah. So that'd be really cool. Would you do that underwater part more oxidized? Yes. You probably asked that way before when we just did it. So I'm not very good at paying attention to chat. All right, so I'm gonna cover this up. Oh, I don't need to cover that up. There we go. Okay. So, how did I want to do this? I want to do it there. And there. Yeah. There we go. And then I think I got one somewhere on the top. Underneath on the top. Okay. So like that. There we go. All right, I'm going to start building the tunnel out. Ooh. Ooh. There's a pretty big drop off here.
Yeah, and then there's also
I think I'm gonna do a glass floor for that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, we need to clear out some of the, or yeah, do either glass or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is looking good.
So I tried to take the stairs. The stairs are currently at 51.
Okay.
So I think that's what's the level of this place. We may need to go up one or down one or something from where I have it. Let's
Okay.
see. Where are you entering?
The targeted block, which would be the floor, is
It's at 50?
is
It's
49.
51.
49.
Oh, 49?
Mm-hmm. The targeted
Oh,
block?
targeted block 49. Yeah. Okay. So I got to go down 2 from where I am.
Okay. From only one side and only when they're waterlogged. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. So stairs let water through from only one side and only when waterlogged, is what I'm being told.
Mm-hmm.
So that's interesting. I didn't know that. There's still a lot of things I don't know about the game. There's still a lot of basic things that I do know about the game that sometimes people, for whatever reason, assume that I don't. So... Ooh, yeah. And I figure we'll just build this and then we can always sponge it later.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's a good call.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm looking at the time here, and I have an appointment at 1:30 that I got to
fine.
drop to. So
That's fine. How long have
So
we
I
been
will
going?
have
We've
to-
been going for 2.5 hours. Okay, so 2.5 to 3 hours is about, you know, how long I want to go before I say, yeah, we're done. So yeah.
it's been fun. I appreciate you letting me play in your playground.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for coming out.
Goodbye to no.
Yeah.
Goodbye to everyone who's watching the stream.
Yeah.
And I gotta hop. Sorry to be all quick about it, but
Nope, no problem.
I was having fun and literally wasn't even watching the clock.
I hear you. Cool, man. Well, thank you for coming out. I appreciate it and helping with this because this would have been a couple more streams for me. So, yeah. So,
Yeah, no worries.
Thanks.
Awesome.
And, yeah. See ya.
Okay. Bye.
Oh, probably want to hang up on the Discord too.
Yeah. Okay. See you. Bye.
See ya. All right. We're still going to do this for another half hour or so. So it's just going to go a little bit slower, and that's okay. So we're going to do here to here. Yeah, looks good. Let's clear out some of this. Or just do that. There we go. And we're going to do replace water with glass. Oh, look at that. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Okay. So we need to... Oh, he's already coming out with... Oh, look at that. Dang, he did all kinds of work. And do this. Okay, this is looking pretty good so far. So what we're going to need to do is figure out the spacing for the bulkheads. So do this. Oh, all right. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. So everyone's saying bye to him. Okay, cool. Great, great. Stay overnight some weekend, yeah. Oh, no, no, no. I did not mean to suggest that your comment about the stairs was insulting or anything. No, that's genuinely something I didn't know. I was making a comment about sometimes, and this is if you guys ever decide to do Minecraft content on YouTube, you will find that there's a lot of people that just assume you don't know how to play the game. But no, that is genuinely something I did not know how, or did not know about the stairs. So I do thank you for letting me know. Don't I wasn't being mean about your comment there. Do you pronounce it Demon? How do you pronounce that name? Fellow Demon? So do all this. Once we get this, we will knock out probably the stuff with the sponges to clean it out. Okay. Oh, yeah. You're not gonna be able to... So yeah, we're gonna have to figure out maybe coming like this. Ooh, I don't know. And then another one here. So it comes down. Let's seal this off. There we go. All right, so let's hit it with the sponges. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not yet. Wait, is that right? Okay. All right, sponge time. Oop. Satisfying use of sponges. Oh. What? There we go. It's so dark in here. There we go. Oh. We got some missing glass. There we go. Another one. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna need to figure out how to light this up. So that'll be another thing to try to figure out, because this is very dark. So let's also figure out where... Why did I just throw that? Where did it go? There it is. Okay. Let's figure out where 7 is at. So there's 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Here, I think I want to start here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, look at that. Look at how glorious that lineup is. That is fantastic. I don't think I could have gotten it any better. That is wonderful. Yeah, this is already looking pretty good. I guess I could always hang something from the bulkheads. We could hang... I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I just line it up here, and then I just line it up here. Yeah, maybe we do it that way. I don't know. Oop. I see the chat in my peripheral moving. I'm just hyper focused. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Whoa. Whoa. Oh yeah, night vision. Yeah. I didn't even know why. I didn't think about the night vision thing. Oh yeah, I was thinking maybe something like frog lights. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see how it looks. Let me just do this. Whoop. And then I guess I'll have to do that on the inside. We'll do that. We'll do that. That. Ah. There we go. Okay. Let's go around to the inside and see how this looks. Ooh, it's all dry already. There we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the effect. Give Vascalos night vision infinite, and then we'll do 0 false. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we want to do that there and that there. And then the stairs are going to go here, 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 and here. Oh my god. Okay. Also, what could be accurate about the Odyssey? Oh, you really want me to get into that, huh? Iliad and the Odyssey, well, Iliad mostly. We are starting to think that well, I mean, it's pretty obvious to anyone who knows. Anyways, Iliad is was an oral history, was an oral tradition. And within the Iliad, there are things that are historically accurate. So things like the feasting and stuff like that. Anyways, because you have historical accuracies within the Iliad, you can make the, oh man, you can make the argument that the Iliad is basically a historical fiction, I guess. I guess you could call it historical fiction. And so the Odyssey is then at that point historical, because yeah, they talk about things in it that are based in, I mean, we can trace things like this. Also, I would like to point out too that people who say things like, oh, Odysseus never existed, Agamemnon never existed. Well, I mean, we don't know that, for one. And for two, like, if you look at who he was, Agamemnon, Odysseus, you can say that, yes, there was somebody in charge of Mycenae. So, yeah, maybe they weren't named Agamemnon, but the idea of Agamemnon was there. So I have a problem with anyone who's just quick to dismiss things for not having the right amount of history to them. That's my very short rant on that. I can definitely, you know, go on more about it, but yeah, that's gonna be a problem, because there's no glass right there, so we need to put glass there. Bam, there we go. So yeah, so that's my thing with the Iliad. Yeah, and looks like I've missed a whole bunch of stuff in the chat. I'll have to scroll back up. So yeah, it's just interesting because, like, I mean, people have done stuff on this before, so, you know, if you read the Odyssey, there's a lot of parallels to PTSD. So whoever wrote the Odyssey was either a soldier themselves, or copied it down from people who were soldiers. Because there's a lot of stuff there that it's just too correct, basically. Okay. Oh, nope, I don't want that copper grate. What do I want? I want the this one. Okay. Oh, and I just realized that this is Phoenix SC's favorite type of copper. Yes, I watch him from time to time because I want to see what's going on and what updates are coming and stuff like that. All right, so, and I'll probably have to, I need to add the trapdoors and everything too. Yeah, look at that. That looks great. Get it? Great. Okay. Anyways, that's a bad joke. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. I'm definitely gonna have to go out back into the water and do some of the outside stuff. But this is looking really good. And of course, this was crowdsourced from you guys on how to do some of this, what looked good. So, you know, this is partially you guys too. So, hope you enjoy this when I finally do update the archaeology world to, was that 3.0? I think 3.0 at this point. Okay, let's. All right, what are we missing? What are we missing? See, is shiny object 299. You're probably already gone. When translated, well, they didn't get changed around that much when translated, so you know. There's a chance they found a few different works that all mention the same guy or place, and each discover translated names. Yep. There's a lot of people talking about this. So yeah, so this is definitely something that I absolutely 100% put my foot down on when it comes to ancient Greek stuff, is that yes, the Iliad was most likely based on an oral tradition. The Odyssey was probably a continuation of that. You know, monsters most likely were either, I don't know, you can say that they were, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? And my brain is already going. Yeah, anyways, yeah, so that's my thing on the Iliad and the Odyssey. Metaphors. The monsters are probably metaphors, in some way. Should I put glass here along this? I feel like I should. Or what about the stairs? Oh, the stairs are the way to go. Yeah, we're gonna do the stairs. So yeah, so I'm kind of a stickler on that. Archaeologists and historians really like to dismiss stuff if they themselves don't believe in it, or they have I don't know, they can have very specific ways of thinking about things. But I mean, everything says that this was probably oral tradition before being written down, and it was probably based on some sort of war or something. And people who say otherwise are just, they lack imagination. But that is something that we as archaeologists do have problems with. It's quickly dismissing stuff because we don't want to. We just don't want to admit to ourselves that, hey, maybe this is something that happened. I mean, up until Schliemann found Troy, everyone thought that the Iliad and the Odyssey had no basis in reality whatsoever. So, there's that. Oop. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. Look at that. That looks great. Let's figure out lantern solution. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do the corner thing. What I might just do is I might just have it curve you know, because I could always just go like this. So it's a curve. And then not worry about it. I like that. We're just going to do that. Okay, let's look at lanterns, shall we? So I got soul lanterns, which would be nice. I got regular lanterns. Torches. No, I want something that hangs. I definitely want something that hangs. So none of these torches will work. I guess you could use end rods. Though, I don't know why you would. Let's try a frog light and see how that looks. Okay. So, let's try this first. Then that. And then let's try... Well, frog light's gonna hang down too far. And if I replace that with frog light... I mean, I could always replace it with a sea lantern as well. Well, then I could just do that, maybe? That's not bad. Alright, let's go ahead and take the effect off. Alright, and reveal. Okay, so that's pretty nice. That's ominous. That's really nice, because that sort of gives a real nice glow, too. I wonder if that would be the same for a sea lantern. Let's do sea lantern real quick right here. Ooh, you know what? We're going to do sea lantern. Every bulkhead's going to have a sea lantern. Yeah, that's all right. We'll just do the trapdoors, the copper trapdoors on this, so that way it looks legit. So we'll just do that, 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 that. Go to the outside. Well, it's a shame we can't put the trapdoors on the face that you actually see. But, oh well. Yeah, that looks pretty good. What do you guys think? Maybe you should remove the copper part at the corner. May look better without that. End rods do look like fluorescent lighting. I mean, soul lanterns do. Well, let's see what an end rod looks like, because the end rod doesn't take up much space. So, like, if we were to do it here, it would be. Oh. I just wish it had either... What if we did this? That looks terrible. It looks like a hazard. See, I just wish it had this little end cap on the other side. But it doesn't, which is frustrating. I do like having the... Yeah, see, it's just the soul lanterns don't give off enough light. Here, let's do this whole section. Like that. And if I did... Oh, whoops. I just... I mean... I deserve that one now. Just open up the trapdoor, let all the water in. Yeah, the soul lanterns do look good. That looks good too, but it looks really bright and... Well, we might have to just see what looks best in here. Because we're going to have to do the same thing in here. So let's go ahead and while I'm thinking about it, we're going to lay out the walkway here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the middle. So it's going to have to go like that. Like that. Okay, yeah, this is looking pretty good. And if I bring it along here, it'd be 3. So 1, 2, 3, and then that one. I run too close to this building here, so we're gonna have to kind of come at an angle. That's okay. So let's go ahead and run this, and then once we get this figured out, then I think that'll be it for today. 1, 2, 3. Like that. Yeah, like that. Ooh, lighting from the outside? I didn't think of that. That's a good idea. And that's what the grates are for? Oh, yeah, it might work real well with the grates. Yes, these are all great ideas. See what I did there? Okay. Yeah, no, those are excellent ideas. So we'll try that here in a second. I like the idea of that lighting from the outside, because then it could come up through the floor. End rods would look cool as levitating underwater sticks. Yeah, if they can waterlog. Alternate the two. Maybe, yeah. 1 or 2, not a keystone. Yeah, 1 or 2 instead of every bulkhead. That might also be an issue as well. I mean, we're going to have to play with it, right? We're going to have to play with it a bit and figure out what works best. Let's go ahead and fill this in. There we go. And then go right up against the entrance of this building so you can kind of see in. Perfect. One, 2, 3. Ooh, and you can see some of the prismarine. That'll be a cool spot to actually put some sort of spot to talk about it. And we are going to come up, so let's go ahead and do this. Okay. Oops. We'll come this way. And we'll come this way. Yeah, that looks good. That looks real good. And this way you can go either way. You don't have to go clockwise or counterclockwise every time. You can go either way. Let's take... let's just add... So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's still 2 before the turn, so that's interesting. So if we go 2 before the turn here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, we do that. Let's get rid of that. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4. But you want to be able to see into that. So maybe we just make it a long section? Or no, even better. Because we're coming off of this. Same here. Okay. Yep. That one I don't know how we're gonna do. Like that. That's fine. Maybe we do 2. What do we got? What? I have no idea what's going on in chat right now. So do that. We'll come here. Do this. Same here. And we'll just have to do specific sections. We'll just have to do like custom length sections. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe something like that. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, that was correct. I don't know what I was just thinking there. So this here. So there we go. So we got 4 in between. So this will be a 4 section. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So maybe we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. 1, 2. So this is 4. That's 4. And that would just be 5. Or we do this. So it's 4, 5, 4. That actually is much better. Do that. There we go. All right, so this one, we want this whenever there's a change. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's fine. Same here. Every time there's a change. There we go. How's that look? That looks great. That looks great. Oh, look at that. He even suggested putting the bulkheads where the height changes. Yep. All right. Put all the runes on a right. Yeah, that's true. So I like this. So what we're going to do is we are going to be sneaky and make this there we go. We're going to be real sneaky with this one, and we're going to oops. Ooh, can I get that spot? Maybe? There we go. There we go. Okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to take that. And that. Okay. We're going to copy. And then every one of these we're just going to hit paste. See how that works. Look at that. It'll only work for this way, because then we got to turn it 90 degrees and all that stuff. So like, we're just going to do it for these. Yeah, looks good. Excellent. That's looking great. So let's build this one real quick. Right, that, and then that. Good enough. So then we will come here. Okay, do that, and then just... Oh, well, let's just do this real quick. Copy. Should work, right? Too tall. There we go. Okay, looking good, looking good. Excellent. So there you go. So I think the rest is going to be red wool. So basically this to this. Whoops. Replace. Gravel with red. Whoops. Oh my god. There we go. Red wool. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. So then you just come through here and do the same thing. That to that. I hear flowing water. Oh well. There we go. That to that. That to that. Oh, I guess because I'm doing gravel, I don't really need to do that every section. I can just, like, start here. I don't know why I was doing that every little section. There we go. Yeah, okay. Now, real quick, before we end this, I do want to try doing the light under this. So, let's try... I'm not giving up on this whole... Oh, nope, you can't waterlog. You can't waterlog end rods. So there you go. So there's that answer. Let's try frog lights and sea lanterns. I mean, I know you can definitely waterlog sea lanterns. Okay. Can we... we can make it look all fancy. See how that looks. Oop, sponge. It's just a little too bright, in my opinion. It's just a little too bright. I think the soul lanterns are a good way to go because it's nice and dark. But I think that just adds too much light. The other thing to try would be the copper bulbs. So, which I can also just replace the floor with, right? And you just do, oh, what do you do? A button? Is that how this thing works? You do oh, I don't know what the heck I'm doing here. Why don't I just do... Here, check this out. I know somebody's probably typing away in the comments right now about this. So we do the grates, right? Because that's what we're... But what if I just do copper bulb there? See, it fits. It matches. I just do that. Oh, see that? Now that's nice. That's nice. What do we think of that? What do we think of that? It's nice glow. It sort of fits with... Yeah, that's nice, right? Let's see what... Oh. Let's see what one of these looks looks like, and then I could just put like a trapdoor on it. So every other one, and that one, this one, and then do that. Wait. Is that not a bulb? Did I not put a bulb there? There we go. And that is just that one. There we go. I keep putting the wrong thing there. They look so similar. And then this one, where you enter in, would be a copper bulb. All right, grand reveal time. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. That looks real good. Let's do that. Yeah. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. And then once you get into here, we can do either every other one or every one, because we do want to be able to see these. And maybe, I don't know, maybe I illuminate this with some in-floor lighting or something in each one of these buildings so you can see in it. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Or I'll figure that out, because this will probably be the last time I do this stream for this particular project, though maybe we do some more, because I still have to populate the building here and do a little bit of terraforming, because this looks like absolute garbage. But yeah, see, that's not so bad. That's bad. That's real bad. Whose idea was this? So yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and call it for this time on the stream. Let me go ahead and pause it. Well, hold on. Let me close this out. There we go. Go ahead and pause this. Let me go ahead and do my little outro screen. There we go. Okay. So, everything, I think, ended up looking really good. I definitely need to do some glamour shots as suggested. Yeah, I think this is looking pretty good. So maybe I do one more stream where we populate the museum and I talk about why I do the things the way that I do. Maybe we do a stream or in that same stream where we finish everything up and sort of figure out how we're going to light everything else. All that stuff. So anyways, I do want to thank you all for coming out and hanging out with me. This has been a little over 3-hour stream, and that's about as long as I want to go. I don't know how some of these people do these like 8-hour, 12-hour streams. That's just insane. But anyways, yeah, I think that'll be it. So thank you for coming out, and I will see you again next weekend, probably with Skyrim VR, because I finally got it finally edited up from my catastrophic issue with the computer. So I'm all caught up. So thank you, everyone. And now there's going to be 30 seconds of nothing except for the music while I go ahead and end the stream. So I will see you all next week. Bye for now.